50 Famous Aeschylus Quotes to inspire you. Find here some best inspirational Aeschylus quotes that will help you to find some motivation for your life. Aeschylus was a famous Greek tragedian who is often described as the father of tragedy. Let us tell you that tragedy is a genre of drama based on human suffering. It is mainly based on the terrible or tragic events of the life of the main character of the play. Academic knowledge of this genre began with his work, and the understanding of earlier Greek tragedy is largely based on inferences made from reading his surviving plays. Before Aeschylus, the characters in the play only interacted with the chorus. According to Aristotle, Aeschylus with his knowledge expanded the number of characters in the theater and created characters full of conflict between them. Here we have collected some best inspirational Aeschylus quotes to find some motivation. Some questions and answers. Who was Aeschylus? Aeschylus was a famous Greek tragedy who invented the tragedy style of play. When was Aeschylus born? Aeschylus was born in c. 525 BC. Some scholars argue that his date of birth may be based on counting back 40 years from his first victory at the Great Dionysia. Where was Aeschylus born? Aeschylus was born in Eleusis. Eleusis is a small town about 27 kilometers northwest of Athens, in the fertile valleys of western Attica. What was the cause of death of Aeschylus? According to Valerius Maximus, Aeschylus died after an eagle accidentally dropped a turtle's hard objects on his head. Aeschylus was sitting under the open sky outside the city. He died when a tortoise's hard objects fell from the mouth of an eagle on his head. Famous Aeschylus Quotes. 1. Obedience is the mother of success and is wedded to safety. Aeschylus. 2. Search well and be wise, nor believe that self-willed pride will ever be better than good counsel. Aeschylus. 3. Self-will in the man who does not reckon wisely is by itself the weakest of all things. Aeschylus. 4. God always strives together with those who strive. Aeschylus. 5. Destiny waits alike for the free man as well as for him enslaved by another's might. Aeschylus. 6. Everyone's quick to blame the alien. Aeschylus. 7. Of all the gods only death does not desire gifts. Aeschylus. 8. It is an easy thing for one whose foot is on the outside of calamity to give advice and to rebuke the sufferer. Aeschylus. 9. Excessive fear is always powerless. Aeschylus. 10. It is a profitable thing, if one is wise, to seem foolish. Aeschylus. 11. And one who is just of his own free will shall not lack for happiness, and he will never come to utter ruin. Aeschylus. 12. Know not to revere human things too much. Aeschylus. 13. I willingly speak to those who know, but for those who do not know I forget. Aeschylus. Aeschylus Quotes for life motivation. 14. Happiness is a choice that requires effort at times. Aeschylus. 15. Memory is the mother of all wisdom. Aeschylus. 16. Wisdom comes alone through suffering. Aeschylus. 17. I know how men in exile feed on dreams. Aeschylus. 18. For know that no one is free, except Zeus. Aeschylus. 19. Time, as he grows old, teaches all things. Aeschylus. 20. Whoever is new to power is always harsh. Aeschylus. 21. It is good even for old men to learn wisdom. Aeschylus. 22. It is always in season for old men to learn. Aeschylus. 23. My will is mine, I shall not make it soft for you. Aeschylus. Best inspirational Aeschylus quotes. 24. Even in our sleep, pain which cannot forget falls drop by drop upon the heart until, in our own despair, against our will, comes wisdom through the awful grace of God. Aeschylus. 25. Wisdom comes through suffering. Trouble, with its memories of pain, drips in our hearts as we try to sleep, so men against there will learn to practice moderation. Favors come to us from gods. Aeschylus. 26. For it would be better to die once and for all than to suffer pain for all one's life. Aeschylus. 27. You patronize me like some little woman with no mind to call her own. I speak with a heart devoid of fear to those with wit to understand, and you can praise me or condemn me as you like, it's all the same to me. Aeschylus. 28. Words are doctors for the diseased temper. Aeschylus. 29. They came back to widows, to fatherless children, to screams, to sobbing. The men came back as little clay jars full of sharp cinders. Aeschylus. 30. Horror gives place to wonder at your true account. The rest outstrips our comprehension, we give up. Aeschylus. Aeschylus quotes for motivation. 31. I have learned to hate all traitors, and there is no disease that I spit on more than treachery. Aeschylus. 32. It is in the character of very few men to honor without envy a friend who has prospered. Aeschylus. 33. From a small seed a mighty trunk may grow. Aeschylus. 34. Bronze in the mirror of the form, wine of the mind. Aeschylus. 35. It is easy when we are in prosperity to give advice to the afflicted. Aeschylus. 36. The man whose authority is recent is always stern. Aeschylus. 37. God lends a helping hand to the man who tries hard. Aeschylus. 38. In the lack of judgment great harm arises, but one vote cast can set right a house. Aeschylus. 39. When a match has equal partners then I fear not. Aeschylus. 40. There is no pain so great as the memory of joy in present grief. Aeschylus. 41. There is no sickness worse for me than words that to be kind must lie. Aeschylus. 42. You have been trapped in the inescapable net of ruin by your own want of sense. Aeschylus. 43. When a man's willing and eager the gods join in. Aeschylus. 44. It is best for the wise man not to seem wise. Aeschylus. 45. God loves to help him who strives to help himself. Aeschylus. 46. Death is easier than a wretched life, and better never to have born than to live and fare badly. Aeschylus. 47. Death is softer by far than tyranny. Aeschylus. 48. Married love between man and woman is bigger than oaths guarded by right of nature. Aeschylus. 49. The one knowing what is profitable, and not the man knowing many things, is wise. Aeschylus. 50. The words of truth are simple. Aeschylus. We hope you liked the above Aeschylus quotes. Do not forget to mention your favorite line in the comment box below.